I've recently realized two facts. Number one, social media is one of the greatest and worst things that has ever happened to our society. And two, it's a natural tendency for human beings to complain. So after I'm having romantic time with Mrs. X, and she says, you only lasted 90 seconds, that's just her complaining, that's normal. So today I want to complain to you guys. And I know you're thinking, Mr. X, what the hell? I have to sit here and listen to you complain? Well, I'll tell you why I'm doing this, because instead of paying a therapist, I can do it on this platform and actually make money while complaining. Not just a hat rack, my friend. As the Extreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we're giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey guys, welcome to the Extreme channel. My name is Mr. X. I am all about extreme collectibles. Obviously, with extreme collectibles, a lot of talk goes on social media because we can't go visit each other's houses. Well, we could, but some of you are weirdos and I don't want to. But I've noticed on social media there's a number of phrases that we talk about all the time. And I've done a few parody videos in the past, like this one right here, You Might Be a Statue Collector If, one of my favorite videos I ever did. But some of the phrases that are used online are very common. And I know people like Gem Mint have even done a video that was fantastic right here. And while this is a similar video, it's completely different. I want to talk about the phrases that chat my ass. These phrases just piss me off because people don't know what they're saying, or they don't make sense, or maybe I just don't like them. Now, not all of these are mine. I actually reached out to the Extreme Channel XXX members. You can check out what that is. Check out the link in the description below about behind the scenes access. So I reached out to them and I asked, hey, what are some phrases you see online about statue collecting that just piss you off or don't make sense? So we're going to go through a list today and I'm going to expound a little bit on each one. Now what I want you to do is throw down in the comments below which phrases chap your ass. And we keep saying chap your ass. I'll tell you, one time I chapped my ass. I was 19 or 20 years old and me and a friend drove to a wedding. It was actually Captain E's wedding, if you're a follower of the channel. And the friend I was with was all about manscaping and making sure you look good. So I went tanning for the first time in my life with him. And I thought you got naked. So my bare ass saw UV rays for the first time in my life, and that really chapped my ass. And so to summarize, chap your ass just means you are unhappy. But let's dive into the phrases here that we see all the time online that are just stupid or don't make sense. All right, first one, and I love this one. Not everybody is your sibling. I am not your fucking bro. Do not call me bro. Word bro is used all the time. Now I understand bro is kind of insinuating we're close. We are not close. I have not met most of you. I have one bro and he is nothing like any of you. So please do not call me bro. Next one submitted by Tim, and I have to agree with him. I've got this bad boy coming in. What the fuck? A statue is not a bad boy. Unless you're going to do something sexual with it in the bedroom, do not say, this bad boy. Jerry had this one. I don't need to sell this, but if you don't need to sell it, then fucking don't. Is this some simple-minded trick to try and tell people you don't need to sell it, but you are anyway? If you don't need to sell something, don't. Now, I've been guilty of this as well, but I've said I don't want to sell this, so I price it up for an outrageous price, and you fuckers still buy it. Another one I have to agree with. Whenever someone posts some pictures of a statue they just received, everyone tells them congratulations. You didn't have a fucking baby. You just spent hundreds or thousands of dollars on painted rock. Why the fuck are we congratulating people? Makes absolutely no sense at all. Stop congratulating people for wasting their money. This one is a pet peeve of mine and I've talked about it many times. This is true of every statue manufacturer, but especially Prime One. Prime One Studio statue will come out, and the first few collectors that get it will post pictures of that statue online. And everybody freaks the fuck out. And tons of people cancel their orders based off of one set of pictures. And 90% of the time, it ends up being those were bad pictures and everything looks okay. If you were that fucking impulsive to throw away hundreds of dollars in non-refundable deposits, then I hate to see what you're like in a professional setting. But stop saying I'm canceling for sure based off of one set of pictures. Next one. Should I buy this? I don't fucking know what you should and shouldn't buy. I don't know what you like. I don't know what your financial situation is like. Stop fucking asking me to make money decisions for you. If you really want some money decisions, then send me some fucking money. Stop asking me what you should or shouldn't do with your wallet and your collection. This next one, I briefly talked about it in this video right here on how to scam a statue collector. But stop putting not responsible for breakages. You are fucking responsible for breakages. If someone buys a statue for you, it is up to you to get it to their home safe. Stop saying you're not responsible for it. That just pisses me off. And I've said in the past, I've been guilty of buying from those people. All 3 times I bought from somebody who claimed they weren't responsible for breakages, it showed up with breakages. Another pet peeve, and I absolutely hate this one. I've talked about it so many times. But so many people hype up a statue, particularly from Prime One Studio or Sideshow. They claim they're buying it, or claim it's the most amazing statue they've ever seen, and post a referral link for it. They have zero interest in buying it. They don't care. They are just hoping someone clicks on it and they get a kickback. Absolutely one of my pet peeves. And a lot of people give me shit for giving other people shit about this. But how a lot of referral links, especially like Sideshow, is you can only refer one person one time. So if you're blindly posting referral links and then the same people keep clicking on them, nobody is getting a referral, but you couldn't give a shit less because you're just in it for you. Because a big part of collecting is about watching out for the rest of the community. Absolutely one of my pet peeves, people who post referral links and hype up a statue they have absolutely zero interest in. Kind of along with, should I buy this statue? But people post which one is better. Almost every fucking time it's 50-50. These statues are art, they're subjective. Stop posting which one is better. Because honestly, even if it wasn't 50-50, why does it fucking matter? Do you need to justify to yourself that the one you bought is better? This one also chaps my ass. When people put want to buy and then you contact them. I've had at least 2 occasions and I've reached out to them and said, hey, I'll sell it to you for under retail. I remember one particular time, I even posted in a comment, I will sell it to you for this much. And I got about 30 comments, that is a steal. Fucker didn't buy. He posts something that I want to buy this. Okay, here it is for below what you want to pay. And then they don't buy. Don't post you want to buy something unless you're ready to fucking buy it. Want to buy at a reasonable price. Well, too fucking bad, dude. I'm only selling at unreasonable prices. We all want to buy at reasonable prices. You think someone's going to post want to buy, but only if it's overpriced. I'm so tempted to shoot those people outrageous offers. People are selling something and they write that it has a defect or paint chip. That's great that they are being transparent about the issues with the statue. But I love when people talk about the defect and then they say, other than that, it's mint. Look up the definition of mint. It's not mint if it has a defect. Stop fucking say, other than that, it's mint. This one. Not every fucking thing is a grail. I've talked about this many times, what I think a grail is. I'll tell you this, if you have more than one grail, it's probably not a fucking grail. A grail is something that almost nobody has attained. Stop throwing that word around as often as you fuck your sister. The next one, probably the least offensive on the list, but it just bothers me. Helping a friend. Does your friend not know how to sign online? Now, I think there's a little bit of an exception there. I know a lot of people like Spec Fiction or Anton Wu, they do it. I think that's different because they have a much broader platform to do it on. And I understand some people aren't into social media who are into statue collecting, but this shit just bothers me. Why don't you just put up for sale, and then when someone contacts you, you can say, I'm actually helping my friend. Long that, PM for price. Now, I understand this is a sales strategy, but you're wasting people's time, including your own. Don't write PM for price, just write your asking price in the offer. Even if it's a statue I want and they write PM for price, I won't PM, I'll just pass on the statue. Another term that's been really popular in the last 6 months, people keep talking about the presence of a statue. It has such presence. Look at its presence. Presence is a fancy word for it's big. Next time you pull down your pants in front of a woman, or if you're a woman and you take your shirt off, do you want someone to say, wow, you have some presence there? Stop using the word fucking presence. It's a fancy word to make a big statue seem cooler. And the last one. Now this phrase I think can be used appropriately and inappropriately. So day one. Now while this is overused, I think you can use it appropriately when a full reveal has happened and you really want the statue and you plan on buying it day one. That's fine. Overused, but fine. But I see people say day one when there's a partial teaser, or sometimes when they've just announced it. You don't even know what the statue fucking looks like and you're planning to buy it. You are a moron. If that pissed you off, that's okay. Stupid people get pissed off easy. That's it. Got it all off my chest. I feel better. Do you feel better? Now, if any of these offended you, go cry to your mom. I'm sure there's shit I say that pisses you off. Trust me, you'll get over it. But now I want to hear your phrases. Throw the phrases below, especially if they're phrases I say. I would absolutely love to read those. I'm a good sport. Because not only is it great community for us to talk about these together, check out the other people's comments, but you could win a statue based off those comments. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Please hit that like button. It's really easy and it's free and it so helps the channel. We do extreme collectibles all the time, so hit that subscribe button. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.